Well, thus far, this has been a very sit still open. Might be selecting a direction. Thinking about putting $100 at risk. Waiting for confirmation as usual. And there you are. You didn't do anything and it left without you. That's just not pretty. Guaranteed loser. And long. It's just about to go long there. But I didn't save myself $100. Oops. See, I'm waiting for confirmation. I'm not being predictive in the least. I'm still thinking long. And short would have been. So I was really thinking long right there. Guaranteed to lose my $100. I had some methodical push to the downside. What happened? It was one tick. When did that happen? Jeez. I don't understand when that happened. Of course, I'm very late getting into this. My own fault. Get down tighter. Down. Let's get into the money. You're out. Alright, you're up $60. I wonder if I switch that. Might have been when I switched from MES to ES. Boy, I just have no patience anymore. I don't want to. I'm ready to quit already. 5 minutes in. See what Tesla is today. 333. Okay, we can agree this is not a time to trade. These long swings back and forth. So let's just chill out. I'll let the recording go. It's not going to hurt anything. You can always fast forward to where something happens. So you have no idea what that's going to do. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. When I came in on this thing, I don't know, it was way over here. Yeah, right there. Could have participated in that, I suppose. But I had fear of losing even 10 cents. But she got a lot better shot. Of course, I would have, if I saw it here, I would have tried to enter right here. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have got a fill. Look at that. That's just awful. Go long. Go long. It's going to go down. You're going to get taken out. If I was Tom Houghton, I'd say not interested. Long would have worked. Yeah, this is going to go back and forth, and this is where you get blasted out. What about going long right there? Will it come up here and clean it? What's the way I'm moving this onto the other chart? Nope, won't move. I want to keep these up on the side and go do something else, but I can't. Go long would have worked nicely there. In this trail, it would have got stuffed out right there for a 1, 2, 3, 4 gain. I think I'm up 50 bucks, no 60 minus commissions. I think about 50 bucks on the day. It's being down 1800. Just can't let that happen. You just can't. The long would have been nice, but you would have been cleaned out. Take away the trail. Speed is moving. It wouldn't be a bad deal. Oops, it's just late. I think I was about to hit a long right there. Going without me. here's where you could have hopefully hung in there. When it gets up here, move your stop right there, and you'd still be very safely in the money, hoping for a continuation, and at least you'd make 150 or something. But the tragedy is you'd miss out on 400. That heater is enough to drive you queasy.
Demand for the end market that they're producing for may go down as a result of the tax credit.
That's the real takeaway, what you just said. Because if you take a look at a company like Nextracker, NXT, 100% American, 100% technology for solar, stock is down 9%. So you nailed it. It has
That's
to
a
do with
short.
the overall end market.
Right.
The president likes solar, hates wind, though. But solar was a natural place to attack.
Yeah, well, I mean, anything in
I
the
said
US
it's a short because I saw it as a long, and I said,
that's what they called it.
you're probably
Inflation
getting
Reduction
suckered
Act,
in.
which did nothing of the sort, but was filled with a lot of tax credits for things to combat climate change is out.
Array, by the way, is a direct competitor of
When
Nextracker.
you look at this from the open, not much to talk
Guys,
about.
after the bell, AT&T announced a fairly significant deal to acquire Lumen's mass markets fiber business. AT&T, of course, has made a focus of its business, getting bigger and
And
bigger
this
in
was
fiber.
news of the big, beautiful
not through acquisition,
budget
but
bill
simply through
passing the
its own
House.
organic growth as it continues to compete with cable and sees benefits to both offering people their wireless 5G and as well the broadband into the home and combining that, and that's 5.75 billion. Thought it was interesting that they also say in the deal they're going to keep it as its own network assets business.
Any dogs out there?
Subsidiary called Network Co. And then they're going to actually sell a
Tell
piece of
me
it to private
lies, tell
equity.
me sweet baby
Partial
lies.
ownership to a private equity partner they haven't identified, but they don't think they're going to have a hard time getting done. And that will ultimately reduce the overall purchase price for them. And there's no change in their leverage targets, no change in their buyback, of course. AT&T, as you see, has been 3 years not great, but the last year very strong.
21%. We don't talk about it enough.
What's 21%?
21%.
Look at those tails.
Exactly. 21% year to date, obviously, far outpacing the gains of the broader market and many of the other stocks, in part because
This is where Sean would have had a buy right there. Right on the money.
Costs may have to go up as a result of things
Not there.
incorporated in various
Wow, what just hit?
doing, but
It's just, what a winner. I'm just so impressed now.
You are. You're no longer waging war against AT&T.
No. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
You're now a lover. Yeah. Okay. Because there was a period of time you were very upset with that.
Well, I am not nervous. Maybe
I buried the
5% on a 100 scale. That's good. I'm resisting the urge to get in because it's not a directional chart.
Really, it's not clear that they couldn't have gotten that in the settlement, and so
there's two great board members.
They went for 4. They got 2.
So emotionally, I'm stable right now. I want to make some money. It's just right there in your head.
If it weren't for the index funds, but you can't really ask for a win, after the 154 game season.
When you look at the charts, this is not
there'll be peace.
You do.
a logical spot. You put an entryway down there.
In terms of divestiture is less.
No chemical spin-off, no midstream spin-off, just business as usual.
By there, you can't take your stop loss off though. That's a problem. And how do you know you're going to catch it? If it comes back down there now, it's going to go down. It's the thought that gets in your little head.
In part taking back some of the losses that
it's easier just to do market buys on this. What you can do with this thing and have it right, just put it right there for quick sell, buy.
Yeah, that was the testimony of Eddie Q in court in terms of saying that for the first time
there's a spot where
decline on the phone.
it should turn around, but today, who knows?
very
it could
much. And
continue
one thing
down,
you're
which
doing
is
to
just what it
sell
did,
your
and
game
it definitely
away, I
would have
think that
taken out
selling
your
at the end of the day actually was
$100
very,
stop.
very overwhelming, and really made people feel like
You
this
can't
really
afford to
could be a
throw
travesty.
$100
I'm not
away
saying it's not
anymore.
a travesty, but
You just can't.
let me give you an example. Williams Sonoma reports a very good
What's
quarter. It's
everybody
24
whoop-de
hours.
doing
She
about it?
says really good
Wall
things. I'm
Street.
going to have her on. I liked everything. I think that there's doing so many things right. And what's the reaction to a good
No, I
quarter?
don't like that
Bam,
there,
down
that's for
16
sure.
or 10%. And I just think these overreactions are a function of the fact that people feel that was the last
It's
good
closer to
quarter,
here, but
the
it's not as
last
close to
good
flatten
quarter.
it.
And you take a look.
Market
Ralph Lauren was down
day,
10 when I
that's what
talked
that
about it. Now
says.
it's up 5, thank heavens.
Well, they got a div hike, and they
If
did
you
add
got it
$1.5
there,
billion to
you
the buyback.
probably would have got pulled
These are
out.
really good companies. And Ralph Lauren came right back into being down. The shorts were knocking it. You remember I said the shorts were knocking it when it was down. It's boom, it's right back because it was a great quarter. Williams Sonoma was a
This
great
is the
quarter.
open.
Some of these
That's not
operators
safe.
know how to source because they learned during COVID. They have terrific management, and the
It's
one
going
bet
to
against Ralph
eventually
Lauren, Patrice Louvet,
take off in one
because
direction or the other.
there's no way I'll bet against
I
L'Oreal.
would want to
No
be
way.
holding the bag
At Williams Sonoma.
when that happens.
Really good.
I heard you.
Look at these deals. Look at this trend.
Affirmation. Yeah.
It's like my father. He never
That's a
gave.
bad
I got to
affirmation.
come home and my
What's that
father
going
would
to
say,
do? Is that going to
David
go
always
up?
had a better report card than you. It's not even true.
That's what I
He never
think,
says
so I'm
those
probably
things.
wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, like my father would always say, just
See if it
you
moves
know,
2 points.
go,
See
go,
if
go
you'd
on, Red, across the
gone
street, shoot
long
a gun
there.
at me. Everyone
Yep,
said I
you
could.
would have
How is
got
that?
nailed.
Every
That's what
day.
you do to me.
That's
You're like my father.
I
Oh,
make you better.
I want to be
Make
like.
you
I
better.
want you to be like your mother.
I keep pushing you every day to just be
Just
would
like a
have
yourself.
little
been
championship
nailed.
job. That's all I want to hear.
You did a great job today, Jim.
Meantime, let's get some PMIs with Rick Santelli. Hey, Rick.
Hi, Carl. Indeed, markets getting some volatility on these numbers. We're looking at S&P Global PMIs, manufacturing, service, and composite. These are our May reads, but they're preliminary. In a couple of weeks, we'll get the final. All of them are stronger than expected. On manufacturing, 52.3. Higher sequentially than 50.2. Best level since February, second best of the
Okay,
year.
so numbers
And if
just
we look
came out
at
at
consumption, then this
9:48.
is now the fifth consecutive read over 50. On the
Seriously?
services side, the 28th
9:48?
consecutive read over 50. 52.3.
What day
Sequentially
is
higher
today
50.
anyway?
0.8 in the rearview mirror.
22nd,
52.3 would be
Thursday.
the highest since March.
Oh,
Levels
9:45.
54
S&P
unchanged. The
Flash.
composite, 52.1.
Manufacturing and
Sequentially
Services
higher than
PMI.
50.6. It's also the 28th consecutive reading over 50.
No reaction from the
52.1
market.
comps also to March. So we're starting to see some life in manufacturing,
No reaction.
services, and composite remain above 50. Interest rates climbing back up just a bit. And do remember that 457 is where the 10-year settled 2024. Currently, it's at 460, which is basically unchanged on the session. Squawk on the Street will return after a very short break.
So tempting to put one in right there. Oops. I have no idea what my thoughts were there, so
The future of trading is here.
going along there would have been a sweet one.
Purpose built for how you trade. Execute your strategies with tools designed to make trading more intuitive.
We were born on the battlefield
You
and
should,
answered the
in
call
theory,
when
come
American
right back
needed us
down.
most. From the original Freedom machine came the original SUV. The Jeep brand has
We
always
got
stood for American
1,
freedom. Now
2,
we're
3,
standing with
4,
you
5 of
at
these
Pricey
now.
Plus. Visit your Jeep brand dealer today and join the family.
4 of
Jeep,
those.
America's most
You
patriotic
got to
brand.
enter it after the second one.
Right now,
At
get
the
employee
second one.
pricing plus get $2,000 cash allowance on the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE. See your Ohio Jeep brand dealer today.
I don't know if those numbers were good or bad. I wasn't paying attention. would be a great turnaround spot.
Change is always happening. It's part of life. Here at Xfinity, we want to do our part to keep one thing the same, with a 5-year price guarantee on our internet. So no matter how your other costs change,
Is this one is finally going to break to the upside?
With our best
Starting to look like it.
for a price that stays exactly the same.
Just a few reactions to what just took place.
It's,
For a U.S. Open championship. Got it! There's a special father-son bond that will endure forever.
You want to be a better investor?
Join the club. My investment strategy has changed since joining the club. I feel like I'm always on top of things because I know Chip has my back.
Well, there was the bust out. I don't know if it's going to keep going. Yeah, it did. All right, I'm not going to look for a pattern in here. It just came off of one of these, like it did there, like it did there. Okay, I'm going to foam one. I don't see my stop loss. What the hell happened? Now, why did that change to a 1?
win one championship, you're celebrated. Win twice, they call you a hero. 3 times,
Why?
they say words like legend and dynasty. You've won it all 7 times. The trophy speaks for itself. Introducing the full lineup of Ram trucks.
I gotta watch recording and see when it changed all by itself. So I haven't changed the chart.
Plus finance and get $1,250 bonus cash allowance on the 2025 Ram 1500. See your Ohio Ram dealer today.
And I got it in my head. I want to go long.
Look at what I got for Mother's Day. It's a heart.
Got it in my head.
Heart. She always got beautiful things. And if you like it, she loves me because she always kisses me. Mama, I love you, Mama. Happy Mother's Day, Mama.
Can reduce this. Easily sweep me out for $50. And it did. I made it too small. Does it say 1 tick again? No, it says 8. Should have hung in there. I'm sure I'm negative on the day now. I've got a long bias. I have no right to have any bias, and I'm trading in a spot where I shouldn't be trading. This is where you join because you're stupid. I'm right on the, oh, God. Look at that.
So listen, that's how quickly we're going to go to growth and make it so that we don't do any wrong, and then boom, to the boom. But he's got to do that. He's got to start changing how he's funding. And the 20-year was just a travesty. So there's a chance if he comes out and does that, people are going to be who are short, they're going to get overreached.
Now that's bound to come down for clean out, isn't it?
So that's why the president said it when we were downcast on our, you weren't there that day and you buy stocks, we were a little bit. Cool. That today. Got to come out and just stay there. No more posting in person. That's yeah.
Jim, we'll see at 6, Mad Money, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. As the Dow joins the S&P in the green, don't go away.
This is a bad idea. We said we'd try every event before the Winter Olympics comes to Italy. We should not be on snowboards. Yeah, skis. What do you, they go 100 in the downhill.
No idea what that's going to do.
Or a nice bruschetta. How do we get down from? Experience the power of CNBC Pro. Track your portfolio from every angle on one optimized platform. Never miss a moment with exclusive access to moving and stocks. Essential investing tools for wealth management. Plus, CNBC Global
Probably stupid.
analysis tailored to your holdings. Become a smarter investor.
Probably stupid.
CNBC Pro. Go to cnbc.com/getpro now.
I want to move my stop up, but I'm wanting it to get a little higher. So instead I'm going to wait for it to come down and take me out for $100. There it is. There it is. Alright, you just need to stop your fucking... Look at that. Look at that son of a bitch. You killed the stop. I just lost another $100. Get out of here. Take some of it back. Oops. What the fuck is that about? Please don't touch me. I'm set for 37.50 in profit. 62.50 down 125 on the day.
in the world to enable OpenAI's ChatGPT nationwide. NVIDIA will be supplying its latest Grace Blackwell system needed to run these large AI data centers, much like it announced with Saudi Arabia just a few weeks ago. But this Middle Eastern expansion really signals a notable policy shift from Washington. Until recently, companies like NVIDIA and AMD required special U.S. licenses to export advanced technology to countries like the UAE or Saudi Arabia. Why? Because of concerns that the technology would eventually land in the hands of China. G42, the company operating this Abu Dhabi data center, did have close ties to China, but according to the American think tank, a CSIS report from just this past January,
Go.
Emirati officials
Blow by it. Blow by it. Go.
from China AI. Notice they divesting Chinese investment and removing China-made equipment from its other data centers in the country. We're not expecting major stock reaction perhaps just yet. I did break this news last Friday. We're getting it officially right now, and a lot of analysts just over the last 2 weeks have said that most of these Middle Eastern deals have been priced in, especially
What, am I short this?
specific details on how many chips, the specific construction timeline of.
No, I'm long.
Nonetheless,
I don't know what the fuck that's reading.
Thank you, Nevelos. By the way, OpenAI CFO Sarah Friar is going to join us exclusively in just a minute. Talk about the Stargate headlines and the breaking news yesterday, of course, that OpenAI is buying iPhone designer Johnny Ive's AI devices startup for more than $6 billion. Got some breaking news. Surprise drop in existing homes. Let's get to Diana Muller. Hey, Diana.
Hey, Carl,
I think I'm in the green for the day.
fell 0.5% to a seasonally adjusted annualized rate of 4 million units. Even sales down 2% from
I don't know what the rate is. Just leave it there. It's a reasonable profit.
This count is based on closing, so contracts signed in
Okay, took you out.
Inventory jumped 9% month to month to nearly 21% from a year ago.
I'm in the green by $25. And with the amount of trades, 18, you're definitely underwater, but we've played it sort of badly. What did you make yesterday? $25 or something, or 60? This is interesting. Well, another day of accomplishing nothing, but it beats it with no big losses anyway. What did I make on that trade? 187.50, I think. No, 150. Oh, no, 62.50. That's interesting. Trying to operate without this, but it's not. It's distracted me more than it's not. Go long there, go long. No. If you'd held in here, you'd be in the money real good now. But now you can afford to because you're at break even. Let's let this come down some and go long again. I just did the stupid thing.
You do think on equities, valuations are kind of expensive once again, right?
Yeah, it's, blink and you will miss it. The market was almost
go on, baby, go.
in August, but you had 2 days where the market sold off by 10.5%. 3 drops of that magnitude since World War II, and then one that pumped by 9.5%. 2 such events since World War II.
Just play on the top side of it, will ya?
Looking into fairly expensive valuation territory, especially given that growth is slowing. So you're short bonds, but you're not worried about the move. Why? I mean, is this a signal that the fiscal concerns are back to the fore and that the growth of the deficit is going
I was just about to put that in just below, but it got stopped out.
Recession level deficits. We've just gotten used to this post-COVID. So we're just starting to see this as a cataclysmic, regime-changing event where everything's going to fall apart because bonds in the 30-year are in the 5.
But they could go higher, I guess.
They could continue to go higher. We're positioned for that. But ultimately, we are close to neutral between stocks and bonds. We're positioned for three things. Positioned for the market to throttle. So I think we're close to peak market concentration. Like 99% of history, the market has been less concentrated than it is now. We're positioned for tail events on both sides. Big swings. So we like to be close to neutral. And we're positioned for inflation risk and some of these rising yields. So those are our three big.
Yeah. Blow yourself out the window there.
This morning, once again arguing that he thinks tariffs will be sort of a one-time shock. Do you agree with that? I think tariffs are inflationary. They're mathematically inflationary in the short run. I also think that in the long run, maybe put some inflation pressures in place that can last over multiple years. I mean,
Goes below that, you're going to have to get out.
It's expensive to do. So I think on the margin they're inflationary. But I want to say though, like the imports that are subject to tariffs represent about just 10% of GDP, and the market has been trading like tariffs are everything. And if you look at policy uncertainty for trade, it's tracking the S&P.
I think I went out to break even on this one.
The remaining 90%, like 70% of GDP here is services and consumption. Right? On that front, I mean, the retailers on a granular level will say
You've got the guard rails in there of this thing. It's probably not going to exceed that though, so you probably shouldn't put up with much baloney, and you didn't. Now down 162.50 on the day, and you're playing in a very crappy time zone. So what'd you lose on that one, you dumb shit? 187.50. Biggest hit of the day.
In the low 200s, the long run average for unemployment claims is 350. So as long as people are employed and the consumer. Sebastian, thanks for coming in.
You've been in on this one early, and this one you'd be just fine. But no, you play in all these stupid zones. No, this is why we're selling the property. Well, I was thinking short. There it goes. They've lost $200 on the day. And you're writing a book on how to do this. What a fucking joke. Get down there and don't let it take you to zero. Okay? Don't lose on the fucking trade.
customer and the characteristics of a customer you want to reach?
Well, that's actually what you need to find. So if you're T-Mobile, basically every person in America is a potential customer. But if you're looking for your 1,000 customers, one of my favorite one wheel, they sell single wheel skateboard. Everyone looks at that and thinks that looks exciting, but I'm not sure I'm going to do that. Finding that customer is a lot harder.
Could have got out at break even for the day a second ago. Shit. Well, you didn't lose anymore. Well, you actually picked up $50. $37.50. Well, that was the right way to play it, because it could have really continued down and worked out well for you. So that was the right way. I think this is going to continue down though. You were right. Oh, damn. You would have taken a loss if you moved up there, so that's no good. Would you make $62 on that trade? That's worth the time. Okay, we're going to go short again. In trouble again. It's up there, you're toast. Where is it? Oh, it's still above me. Go on, plunge, please. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's not going to. Gonna post a big loss here. Get more room to breathe. Just a little more room. No, don't. Damn, you were break even. Now you're down 225 in the day. What'd you lose on that fucker? $100. You had break even in the bag. If it gets down there, you just go grab it. Save yourself some money. I don't see it happening.
Sarah Friar, you're exclusively talking about the breaking news this hour on a deal with the UAE, and of course, news that the company is buying iPhone designer Johnny Ive's firm for more than $6 billion. Squawk on the Street continues after this.
We were born on the battlefield and answered the call when America needed us most. From the original Freedom Machine came the original SUV. The Jeep brand always stood for American freedom. Now we're standing with you with Employee Pricing Plus. Visit your Jeep brand dealer today and join the family. Jeep, America's most patriotic brand.
Right now, get Employee Pricing Plus. Get $2,000 cash allowance on the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Should you move it to break even so you don't add to your losses? Yes, you should. Yes, you fucking should. Takes it out. Fine, you didn't add to your losses for the day. It's about to.
Want a first look at market-moving trends and trades? Tomorrow's big stock stories delivered to your inbox tonight when you subscribe to Stocks at Night, a free investing newsletter from CNBC.
Do not know which one of those numbers to believe in the left corner there. Okay, I think you made 12.50. No, you broke even. Okay, fine. Will somebody please explain to me what all these fucking numbers mean? Net profit loss 225. The one above it be where you are on each trade. There's your day right there. You're down 225. That's where I get sucked in right there, and then it comes up on me every time. Except that time it didn't. So you want to see this number hit 225, this number hit 0. Whatever you do, don't do that.
Welcome back. OpenAI news this hour announcing Stargate UAE, a plan to build out AI infrastructure in Abu Dhabi, along with
I want to go short somewhere up around here.
in partnership with Oracle, NVIDIA, Cisco, SoftBank,
I've left a lot of money on the table by not flattening out.
iPhone designer Johnny Ive's AI device
A lot.
more than $6 billion. Joining us this morning is OpenAI CFO Sarah Friar, along with our daily
See, there's where you think it's just going to go down. There's where you always think it. And it did. Damn it all. Okay, where are your emotions? Where are they? They're close to 50% shot. Close to. Notice this turning point. It didn't recover on the way up. Went up a lot farther. I will go short there. Let's get a stop in. Not take much in the line of risk. There's a nothing. Let's at least put more money in the pocket. Now you're break even on the day right there. You're up. And you're only down $12.50 on the day. That was just a safe way to follow it. And on that trade, you made what, $212.50 would be my guess. Yeah. So can you just do that again and get into the positive like that for the day? It'd be really easy to get in and just do the same damn thing again and get stuck in a hole. You you got out somewhere around here a couple $100 ago. You did let some big one big one in particular, get away 100, 187.50. That was your killer for the day. You're gonna go up? Yeah. I don't think it has any legs. Can you get your stop in? Okay. Well, I brought you a flat, dead ass even for the day. Maybe you should consider stopping. $28 trades, so maybe 14 times 5. You got 100. 14, you get $75 in commissions at least. Okay, there was a re-entry I didn't see coming. Oh, look at that. Ooh, that was just so tempting right there to get in. Here's a case where leaving a smaller stop would have worked out. But it's getting awfully close to this level, which is a little on the not healthy side. Yeah, let's let this come up quite a bit before we consider going short. Oh, I was going to go there. I picked up $50. Okay, I FOMO'd in. No, don't. There's you're heading for your 200 in the hole again every friggin' ass time. Let's put a limit buy right there. And it's as big as my buy. Reversal. Going, just go poof me. This is where you should just throw in the towel and get out before it gets big. It's already big, $125 friggin' dollars. You FOMO'd in though. Damn you all. You FOMO'd in. Now you're huge in the hole on the reversal. Huge in the hole. You can't buy another one. I didn't think so. I just wanted to find out. $335 in the hole because you FOMO'd. You just can't stop yourself from that stupidity. You could have cleaned it out when it was down here, but you didn't. Constant same old mistakes. Let's get a stop right here. Let me get a little more. What? Did it get me? How did that happen? $125. I'm gonna kill this one. So now 125 in the hole. On 30 fucking trades, it's $150. So I'm $275 in the hole is what I am. Couldn't have waited for that. You had to FOMO for that. Real smart. Okay, let's go along here. Oh, too late. Minute to go, and this is an hour recording. Don't enter there, okay? Dumb shit. You think it's going up? A little further.
Right now, get employee pricing plus get $2,000.
Okay, go long.
25 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE. See your Ohio Jeep brand dealer today.
Let's stop right there. If it goes there, it's just tough titty.
You get 5 years of the most reliable Wi-Fi with our best equipment included. For a price that stays.
Could have got out for break even, but you didn't. Instead, it's gonna bang you. Could have got out for break even again, but you didn't. Leave me alone. Go up just a little more so I can have some breathing room to get in there. But you won't lose any more. You didn't. Actually picked up. Which was right now? $25. Yeah, okay, the math is right. Down 100 now. Or you want to buy right there. Or is it? Nope, we would have lost more. Put this one to sleep. A lot of friggin' commissions today. 32 trades. And this is zone not to trade. So I'm thinking let's put a short. No, that's not looking good. Put a short right there. See if it gets filled. Couldn't. Kill it. See, a market would have been far more successful there. Long. We in? Yep. Only down 37.50 plus commissions. So you made what, 62.50 on that trade? Yep.
The future of trading is here on Robinhood Legend, the new desktop trading platform. Visualize the way you analyze, buy, and sell like never before.
Win one championship, you're celebrated. Win twice, they call you a hero. 3 times, they say words like legend and dynasty. But when you won it all, 7 times, trophy speaks for itself. Introduce the full lineup of Ram trucks.
Buy right there.
Motor Trend's truck of the year.
Now get employee pricing plus $3,750 combined cash allowance plus finance and get $1,250 bonus cash allowance on the 2025 Ram 1500.
Pull the fuck away.
Join the club. Let me teach you to become a better investor. Just teach you. Found because he's on
Get invested. Join the club today. Go to CBC.com/.
Shut the fuck up, you goddamn fucking thing. This level. Don't FOMO. So sick of these calls, I'll never put an inquiry again. I can go long here, right there. $36 trades. My God. I don't know what's wrong on that. But that would have been a FOMO entry. Getting very close to this level. Don't FOMO. Don't. You're right at that level. Look at it. You're right at it.
So, as far as Dockers goes, it's a brand that we've had our eye on for a number of years. We've talked to Levi's off and on over the last 24 months, and they said it's almost
God, it's just floating back and forth between 1 and 200 in the hole to even. Never positive. I think it was positive 25 bucks or something once, I think. Actually, I think it was positive, I don't know, might have been 125. Is that a short? You know, take your time deciding so it gets away from you.
So
3 seconds left in the candle. Let's see where she goes.
there's a certain categories that it has not been able to express itself in, specifically because Levi's extremely strong in those
Don't
categories,
know.
specifically the denim category and the workwear category. So you'll see us really expanding into more categories.
Yep, it was a short.
That have not been in the.
Don't short it unless it's up here. Where are your emotions? They're a little fired up. I'm going to go short there. Bound to nail me right away. Yep, it did. Here's how it did. God almighty. See, you should have waited and shorted there maybe. Instead, you're $200 in the hole again. Again. Can't ever be 200 in the positive side, can you? No stop loss. This could go vroom, 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 and you're just in big trouble. That was it confirmation bias or what is it? Market trend? It's not market trend because you don't know what the trend is. So you didn't wait for that. That would be theoretically a short. Put tight reins on it. You're waiting forever. Look at that, how that could have worked, possibly. I think you better get your ass in gear up here. Push it down to the, yeah, let's just lose 500 on the day. Let's just fucking nail it, stupid. it pushes up past here, you're in big fucking trouble.
Because, you know, we are 99% cash conversion business with 75% EBITDA margins.
And on the question of, so not looking at the public market anytime soon, I ask them every time we talk.
Look, I can tell you that we haven't had a reason to go public. We've traded over $9 billion.
Hopefully that's the right thing to do. Get me back to even, that's all I'm asking for. You're very close to it, just get there. But you're in the money.
I can tell you that as far as IPO readiness, yes, we are ready to go public. And, you know, will that happen in the next 12 months? Maybe. Is there other alternatives, you know, in the market? You sort of look at it.
You're up 12.50 on the day. Made a $25 move on that trade, right? Yep. After all that pain. Now, shouldn't you go fucking long here? I'm gonna stick my neck out and go long.
Born on the battlefield and answered the call when America needed us most. From the original Freedom Machine came the original SUV. The Jeep brand has always stood for American freedom. Now we're standing with you with Employee Pricing Plus. Visit your Jeep brand dealer today and join the family. Jeep, America's most patriotic brand.
Right now, get employee pricing plus.
All right, you finished up the day. $262. You covered your commissions. So we're now going to stop because you are really emotionally racked. But that was actually the smartest trade of the day. And you must have picked up 250 bucks on it. Okay. 262. We are going to stop there because I know you got some room to play with now, don't you? Overall, you've just done a shitty job. So it's going to be fun to review this. $40 trades be 20 times 5. Wait. Maybe 20 times 5 should be $100 in commission, so you should be up $162.50 on the day. Good enough. Okay, that's enough. Just what time is it? 10:46. Tired of playing this chop game. We're done. Done, and we're gonna record it. Did I stop this? Well, let's find out.